So this is it. This armillary can finally be assembled, and the Starborn are sure that something will happen on the other side. Something that will make us like them. Funny. I thought after all this time I'd be screaming in excitement to jump into the unknown, but I feel like I'm hesitating. That's not what I mean, but I love you, too. Say we go to the Unity, become Starborn, enter another universe. Will there even be a constellation there? It won't be ours, even if it is. We both know that one of us is going to let curiosity win out, eventually. It's who we are. But I wouldn't mind pretending one universe is enough. For a little while, at least.
Hey, what's going on? Catch you later.
Our journey seems to be coming to an end. So, the Unity awaits. I'm not as afraid as I thought I would be. Stepping away from the world you know can lead to a better place. Constellation has given me a home, and I will always be grateful. But I also feel ready. Do you think we will see each other after the Unity? Will we even recognize each other if we do? Oh, that was already my plan. If we do not see each other again, then goodbye. I am proud of all that we have accomplished. If you are free soon, could we talk?
Must let me contribute.
Heck of a thing we pulled off. Coming up on the end of a long ride here. We got all the artifacts. Are you ready for what comes next? Might not see each other on the other side. I know. Just bracing for it. Hey, listen, you're probably wondering about Cora. I played it over in my head 1,000 times, and I've made up my mind. She's coming with. I know what everyone's gonna say, but even if I told her no, she'd find some way on board that ship. And if we stayed behind, we'd both regret it. I'm sure plenty of the others won't like it, and I'll be worried like no tomorrow if we don't end up in the same place. But I gotta keep telling myself that Cora's ready for this. And hey, same goes for you. If we don't see each other on the other side, it's been, all worth it.
We did it! We have all the
when the time's
artifacts.
right, I'd appreciate it.
I can't wait to get to the Unity. I've been reading all about parallel universe theory, and I'm so ready to meet another version of me. You think it's okay if I call them Cora too? I'll have to check all my charts and double check all the locking mechanisms and see what kind of differences there are in the next universe. You know, in case we get into the kind of trouble we always do. Look, Dad said that there's a chance we might all get separated after we go to the Unity. You don't think that's going to happen, do you? That's what Dad said. I feel kind of bad, you know? That I want to go anyway. I'm sure gonna miss the lodge, but I can't wait to see what happens next.
It's good to be out and about. The lodge gets stuffy sometimes.
There must be something.
Do you have a second?
So I know we aren't keeping all the artifacts here anymore, but I think I can get some good readings from your ship. You have no idea how excited I am to analyze the data after you jump to the Unity. I'm gonna make some coffee. Pull an all-nighter. What? No. I do not do field work, especially not the restructuring yourself at the molecular level kind. Or whatever the Unity actually does to make you starborn. Anyway, Vladimir and I have been talking, and we're both staying here. Someone has to keep Constellation going with so many people leaving. It'll be pretty quiet at first, but that's what Constellation has been doing forever, right? An old generation moves on, a new one moves in. Maybe one day. For now, I think I'm better off letting Vladimir have that headache. Okay, I promised myself I wouldn't cry. And I'm sticking to that. So, goodbye. I'll miss you all.
I've thought about it, and as much as I would love to see the Unity the way Keeper Aquilus has experienced it, I'm not coming with you. I know I should be excited, but I can't stop thinking about the fact that the Keeper knew about the Unity but chose to keep it hidden. I think I need to look for my answers here, in this universe. And I can't leave my parents. I know they would understand, but they're not getting any younger. My dad pushing objects around with gravity powers. Now that would be something to see. Take care of yourself, okay? In the next universe. I'm gonna miss these chats of ours.
Come now. You must let me contribute. Walter and I were just discussing the expenses incurred during the attack.
No, I was explaining that there's nothing to discuss. It's been taken care of.
It seems that Walter has taken it upon himself to cover the costs of the repairs to both the lodge and the Eye, as well as any expenses relating to the funeral services.
Barrett, for all his antics, was an essential part of this group. And a friend. Well, it's not about looking for thanks. It needed to be done, that's all.
Well, I can't thank you enough, Walter.
Sarah, I know we argue about money all the time. Most of it is in jest, but occasionally it's not. This is the one way I can best contribute to our work. It has been, and continues to be, an honor to do so. And when this is all over, we can go back to squabbling about minor expenses. But it was important to me that I do this.
Fair enough. Well, since we're already talking about this, there is one more thing I'd like to do for Barrett, and I'd appreciate your input. Nothing extravagant, just a small plaque here in the lodge. Something to remember them by. Where do you think would be appropriate? Sounds fitting. Any objections, Walter?
No, I think this is a fine idea.
Then it's settled. I'm glad we had this discussion.
And now, perhaps we can try and move on.
Yes, I think that's right.
There's nothing like an investment paying off. We've succeeded beyond my wildest dreams. Everyone should feel proud. Oh no. This moment isn't about my corporate holdings, no. Being part of Constellation was just for me. Although there's always opportunities, I'm not above taking advantage of what we learn as a group. Alas, while I would like to take the final jump with everyone, I'm afraid the saying, "you can't take it all with you," has caught up to me. There might not be a Stroud Eklund in the next universe, and certainly not mine. And I would be a poor choice of company if I was, well, poor. You see, that's a bad lesson to teach. Time is money, and an interest on a loan is the incentive to remember that. Goodbye, my friend. If I could borrow a bit from Sebastian Banks, bring light into the darkness of the unknown.
Tip your ear for a moment? It'll be a shame to pack up all the modifications to the Eye for finding the artifacts. But she's earned a break. Gilded our fortunes for sure.
How you doing, Sweet Pea?
I'm okay.
I'm just an old blade in the dark trying to make good. I'll be taking up the chair when everyone's gone in the Unity. Set Constellation's course for another new beginning.
So well,
Not my first time at the helm for a crew, but going to take it slow. That will be one for the slates. A barbell in each hand when you first walk through those doors. Well, tipped your ear long enough. I'll be smiling as you walk through Eternity's gate. Give the next universe something to talk about, yeah?
Ahoy, Captain!
A moment, Captain. It appears Constellation's current mission is at its end. It is customary to offer congratulatory statements. Thank you. If I were sentient, I am sure I would be feeling a great sense of pride and increased social connectivity to you. I hope the process of becoming Starborn is done without causing any physical trauma. But given the unknown physiological requirements of crossing universes, that seems unlikely. Given that the Starborn encounters have so far not included any robots, the safe assumption is that I will need to remain behind if we do not see each other again. Goodbye, Captain. From a statistical standpoint, you have been an unusually effective member of this team.
has logrado. Espero que disfrutes de las vistas. Jamás me canso de contemplarla. La eternidad. Es normal que tu mente piense en eso, y no es una pregunta fácil de responder. Te encuentras ahora mismo en el centro del espacio y del tiempo. La palabra centro es la mejor para que puedas comprenderlo, pero no es del todo precisa. La unidad es lo que fue, lo que es y lo que será. No es ningún lugar y es todos a la vez. No es nada y es todo. Es la unidad. Cualquier otro significado depende de ti, de todas tus versiones. Todo el mundo dice eso cuando se escucha a sí mismo por primera vez. Pero no, tú no tienes esta voz. Al menos no esta versión de ti. Soy tan tú como tú eres parte de todo. Todos los puntos se unen aquí. Cuando nace o muere una estrella, su existencia late en el corazón de este lugar. La unidad. He visto todo lo que eres, has sido y podrías ser. ¿Crees que has vivido una buena vida? ¿Hay algo de lo que te arrepientas? ¿A ti qué te parece? Eres energía, y la energía no puede destruirse. Está bien. Veremos entonces cuál será tu decisión. Para convertirte en estelar, debes darle al universo una última cosa. Tú. Esa parte intangible de ti, ese algo que te hace especial entre el infinito, explotará como una supernova. Una parte de ti se fusionará con la esencia de este universo, mientras que otra lo dejará atrás para siempre. ¿Entiendes lo que digo? Este último paso cambiará el universo para siempre, aunque lo dejes atrás. Sin darte cuenta, acabas de responder a tus preguntas. Porque ¿quién crea cosas sino los creadores? Así es como se los ha llamado en el ciclo infinito del tiempo. ¿Hay uno o son muchos? ¿Son humanos o alienígenas? ¿De la tierra o del cielo? Quizá un día llegues a conocer a los creadores. Hoy no. Con respecto al por qué, es para que puedas plantear justo esa pregunta, para que puedas estar ante mí durante un tiempo inmemorial y adentrarte en los misterios del cosmos infinito. Al igual que la muerte de una estrella crea nueva materia, una parte de ti se fusionará con la mismísima unidad. Esa parte se convertirá en estelar y cruzará al multiverso. Para ti será como despertarse de un sueño. Si cruzas la puerta de la luz, te convertirás en estelar. Todo se desvanecerá y despertarás en un lugar diferente. Pero ese no es tu único destino posible. Podrías dar la vuelta. Podrías alejarte de la unidad hasta que las estrellas se desvanezcan y despertarías en tu nave, en tu universo. Podrías vivir tu vida actual. Ha sido un placer hablar otra vez contigo, con todas las versiones de ti que hay en la unidad ahora mismo. Marcha en pos de las estrellas. Mientras consideras adentrarte en el infinito, se propaga a través del espacio y del tiempo. Aunque dejes este universo atrás, uno nuevo te espera. ¿Quién serás en este? ¿Qué decisiones tomarás?
¡Hala! Menuda pedazo de nave.
Claro, lo que quieras.
Lo siento, es privado. Espera, me resultas familiar. Vasco, identificación.
Escaneando. Cruzando referencias de registros de empleados conocidos en organizaciones afiliadas. Espere, parece que trabajaba para la empresa minera Argos Extractors. Desapareció durante el transporte del artefacto a Bethesda. Paradero desconocido hasta ahora.
Ya veo. Vasco ya entregó el artefacto, así que... ¿para qué vienes ahora? Eres... ya veo. De modo que algunas de nuestras teorías sobre los artefactos son ciertas.
¿Crees que habla en serio? ¿Y si está mal de la cabeza? Quizá inhaló demasiados gases en aquella operación minera.
¿Por qué no dejamos que hable? Apenas sabemos nada. Si dice la verdad, tenemos mucho que ganar.
Muy bien, cuéntanos. Así que eso es lo que andamos buscando. Las piezas de un armilar. Un camino hacia el centro de un multiverso.
¿O es verdad? ¿O es la broma más elaborada que haya oído jamás?
Creo que estamos más allá de la duda, Walter.
En cualquier caso, podremos comprobarlo por nosotros mismos. Sabemos dónde están la mayoría de los artefactos y, en principio, cómo conseguirlos. No sé si deberías tener mucha prisa en cruzarte con ellos. Algunos de esos artefactos te otorgaron poderes, ¿no? Habría que aprovechar eso. Quiero que tú y Vladimir comprobéis el ojo y crucéis la información que nos has dado con lo que él ha obtenido de los escáneres. Tú localiza los artefactos que el ojo encuentre y nosotros reuniremos el resto. Espero que esa otra Sara que conoces esté a salvo. Ahora vamos a por esos artefactos.
Aunque es costumbre usar la frase «le damos la bienvenida a casa», carece de precisión dimensional en este caso.